Hey everyone, and welcome back to part 2 of our playthrough of the Norse Lands DLC for Kingdom 2 Crowns. Last time we just about picked up the stag and did a big upgrade to our town centre. So this time I believe we've got a bit more to explore on the right hand side of the kingdom. It's nice of our banker to actually show up for once. I've seen some people have had issues with the banker showing up, and that was shown a little bit last time as well. A lot of coins to go. Let's see if we've got somewhere we can spend them. Can't do the town centre yet. Oh, we should pay a lovely friend. Might as well put those coins somewhere safe. Oh. And that looks to be the bug. So, yeah, bummer. Oh yeah, we do also, whilst we're on this island, want to pick up a couple of squires, because we're going to want to carry those through with us. Fortunately, we can also deposit some gems now, which will be useful because we don't need all of them immediately. We do want to explore and find out what these other things on the island are. Apparently we've come across that axe, but I don't know for the life of me what it is. Is that a bark? It was indeed. But let's see if we can recruit someone first. Come on, everyone, back to camp. Too many coins, and without the banker consistently around, that's going to be a bit of an issue. So now it seems as though the merchant just dumps those coins without you being there, which is quite useful, to be honest, because sometimes you can forget to come and pick them up. There's no point really upgrading defences too much, because we are going to move on quite promptly. We can't do the town centre upgrade just yet there. The end of that night attack, so we'll have a quick check before we go. Nope, still can't do it, so into the forest. Let's go and find what these last things are. Might as well put some coins in here. We already got that hermit. Got the dog from there. There would have been a chest here and here. This is of course the stag. So this was what we could see just on the other side of that portal. Couple of cats. Oh, don't really want to. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna call in. Oh, yeah. I did see something about some cats with a chariot. And that is the end of that side, so we'll come back for that once we've got a few more coins. Could have preserved them. Be interesting to see what that can do. I would imagine it's got lower movement speed through forest, because that would just sort of make sense. After all, it is a chariot. Got anything for me? Yeah. See if we can get this boat finished off. Okay, that boat's finished. So we're going to have to take a bit of a different route than we normally would, because right now I would tend to go back to the first island, pick up the archery statue, but because we've spent all of our gems to check out that lovely... okay, so we can't upgrade that anymore. So because we've spent all of our gems, we're going to have to move on to the third island first before heading back to the first island, but that's not really much of an issue. Just means it's a slightly different journey that we're going on. So the only other thing we have to really do here is check out that chariot and get a couple of squires, because that will just be useful to do. Oh, didn't mean to get him on my back. That was a cool little statue that appeared. Let's see what that does. For a moment I thought that was going to be something really rogue, like the sending the armies out, which is this point, but it just looks like you can spend 1 coin to send out your squire to sit outside the walls, take the damage instead of them, which is a pretty interesting mechanic. So now we just need to do some recruiting. Only a little bit though, because I imagine we're quite close to having some full complements of archers with our squire. Plus we should pick up a couple of people along the way here and back. Okay, let's see what you got. Oh, blimey. They move quick, even in forest. Plus I love the animation of our guy. Seem to have quite a bit of... oh. Okay, so that's like a mount ability. To be able to have a quick jolt of speed. And then that's their stamina used. Can they graze like normal things? Yes, that's handy. So they've changed the town centres and they don't upgrade your outer walls anymore, which is an interesting one. So we might want to, for the sake of our kingdom, before returning, upgrade all of those walls a little bit. Because it'll just make our life easier when we do have to return to the second island, because most of it will already be set up, or at least our core foundations will be. Not going to upgrade those just yet though, because we've got a night attack quite close, and that would just be foolish to start upgrading them right now. God, this thing really moves. I wonder if it can graze anywhere. That will be interesting. Gonna have to try that in the forests. Let's get that upgraded. What coins again? Let's see, can you graze here? Yes, so we found our equivalent of the griffin in terms of movement. Really good for getting around anywhere, but doesn't have the defensive ability that the griffin has. Not the end of the world though, because this movement speed is pretty nuts. Okay, don't really need that coin chest, which is a shame not to make use of it, but who knows, maybe I'll remember it at some point, or it become useful when we come to attacking the cliff portal on this island, if we need a few more coins along the way. Probably didn't need to rest for stamina there, but I like to be cautious, or at least a little bit. Especially when I've got this dog and there's portals around that could steal him or her. So yeah, not the quickest movement speed without that super quick ability, but that's got seemingly quite a short cooldown. Okay, that guy works a bit weird. Do we have our banker around anywhere? No, we do not. Oh wait, yeah. Just out of sight. And has promptly run away. Very nice. Okay, so that is the equivalent of stone technology on this one. It is just more wood, so the town centre was upgrading them. Just they could be upgraded a little bit more. These extra people, and that should be it. We'll call everyone onto the boats now, because they should be able to defend just fine from them. And that way we can keep an eye on how many people have got on. Maybe they work a little differently on this, and archers... Oh wait, is that because we've got a load without a job? Looks like it. So we'll try and summon our friends again. See if any more archers will come and join. It should be fine to take out everything from the boat. Okay, it doesn't look like they're coming, so we'll just head onwards. Can't forget our hermit friend, or our dog. Okay, so third island has a hammer. I would imagine that's Mjolnir. Also has an equivalent of a warhorse and the builder statue, and then something else, some sort of hermit, I would think. Yeah, we'll do a day or two on this island just to get set up. Not too close to the town centre. I don't really remember the trader being on the third island, but that could just be bad memory. Bloody hell. This thing does move. That is definitely some sort of mystery. If only I knew how to access it. Hello. Very Odin looking thing. That could be Mjolnir, but we'll find out. Oh, it's our lovely electric looking horse. Yeah, we don't want to risk that just yet. We'll do some more exploring tomorrow. For now, we'll just secure home. Get this town centre upgraded so we get that first level of walls. Ooh, really flew there. Again, there's not too much to do on the third island, so it's very much a case of just gathering up your troops. Building up defences where you can. Grabbing any gems and then running on to the next island. But we will probably stop by the first island. I wonder if we need to wait for a thunderstorm for anything. Seems very Norse, but we'll find out. Go exploring. I like to make sure that animation is fully finished because sometimes it doesn't properly activate. Or at least that was the case with the Griffin. If you were a little bit preemptive, it would mess things up a bit. That was a hermit there, I can't remember which one. Interesting that this isn't counting us as being within range of that chest. definitely going to want to make sure we can pick that up. That's the end of that side. That speed boost is pretty crazy. Trying to look up what hermits we have. Maybe I should try and clear the trees around that area, see if that will open anything up. That can wait for a little bit. Was usually the ballista hermit on no, that's first island. Usually bakery hermit. It's also night. Horn was on first. I can't remember what the one we grabbed from the second was. Well, we don't know, to be honest. Maybe the let's have a look at the map. Looks like a drink, so I would say maybe the bakery one, because it will be the equivalent of making mead or something to attract villagers. And then this one, don't know, could be stable, could be ballista because of the sort of arrows outside. Might have to recruit and find out. Don't know how I've ended up with so many people without jobs again. I know I recruited a few, but I didn't think I recruited that many. So we'll set some of the trees to be cleared on the right hand side and maybe start putting some stuff into the boat. See if we can clear the area around this spooky place. And I mean, we should probably check out this mount. As you can see, it's got, although it only looks that it's got the 4 legs, it's definitely got more than that. It's, I believe we're riding Sleipnir, which in the Norse mythology I think is the offspring of Loki and I can't remember what horse, but yeah, pretty weird stuff. Seems to move quick though, which is, oh, don't have enough coins for that. Oh, and it has the occasional ability to set some fire. That could be very useful defensively. This is interesting. What do we have here? That's probably the building statue. So we'll see if we can come across any coin chests like that one. Even a quick walking speed with this mount. See if we can get a stamina buff though, don't want to mess that up. think I'll have to look at what some of these runes might actually mean. Mjolnir. So it's long enough to be the word Mjolnir. Just going to pause for a second there and see if I can grab up Norse runes or something on my laptop. Going to make a quick note of what we've got here. Okay, that's something I'll look at during the night attack or something. Let's get ourselves back to camp. So for that, just had to be stood still. To activate the mount ability, it seemed like it couldn't do that whilst already running. And you can do it at any point. So it's sort of like the lizard in that sense, that you can activate it as long as you've got stamina. And we have a blood moon, which is interesting because our walls aren't particularly upgraded. We're going to see how it goes though. Try and figure out what side they're coming from, and then put some fire in front of them. Sounded like a wail from the right. So let's see. Oh, they've got some cool masks on. So this is a situation where, oh, that sounds like maybe another one comes out. So he goes out there and he defends the wall quite coolly. But it did also sound as though we had a bit of a call from the left-hand side. Definitely sounded like it. They're all done defending there. So I'm just going to keep my eye on this side for the time being. Don't know what that sound was then. So that does mean we should have a day with, or a night with no attack right now, which is cool. Maybe we should grab some coins and try and go and figure out that statue. Any of you got anything for me? That would be real nice. Okay, we are able to clear these. So hopefully... maybe those symbols are the order they're supposed to be done in, which is, oh, just the middle one of the ones that were on the runes earlier. No, not quite. It's slightly different runes. That last one I don't think is on there. Interesting to see. Mystery coming together potentially. Could do with a few more coins. See if our hunters have got anything on this side. That'll have to do. We can always come back. Those guys have gone pretty deep. We will make this our final day though, because once again we're ticking along with time. Animation seemed to end quite abruptly there. Okay, so let's see what happens. That went red. Oh, I don't know. Everything but the last two that time. Okay, so maybe it's a case of you pay the statue and then you get told which ones you can't activate, and you have to activate everything but those. Or maybe it's the other way around and you can only activate 2, but we will find that out. I would quite like to do that for this part though. So if all of you could just hurry up and be better at hunting. We can pay. Oh no, that's the hermit. I was thinking it was the trader we could pay. Well, hopefully these statues are still activated in the same way. So if we take out, or if we activate everything but those last 2, then maybe we'll get Mjolnir. Annoying, because that did do something, but oh god, that's what it is. So it looks like we have to change them until they say the right thing. That's gonna be interesting. That is going to be a mystery that we'll have to solve in the next part, because we're going to need a lot of coins to do a bit of trial and error with that. So that is where we're going to end it this time. If you're looking for more tips and guides, then check out some of my other videos. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.